What we think a great game is a great game, and it's going to stand on its own. Clearly, Xcom as a turn-based game has a following that's been fans of it for years, from that original incarnation that was on the PC to that original PS1 port. That when we made our announcement about the game coming out, you saw people who were fans of that original game got excited because of the cool stuff that happened in Xcom. There was a lot of really cool gameplay moments that happened out of these systems that just sort of worked together, you know, and you remembered these moments, like some rookie who would freak out and just take this random shot that ended up killing, you know, some alien that was critical. And so I think our game, because it has these moments in it still, will be a game where these emergent moments happen that make you want to run in the office the next day and tell people, you know, you won't believe what my guys did last night. It was great. What's cool about XCOM Enemy Unknown and the XCOM shooter being developed at 2K Marine is that both games are drawing their source material from that original XCOM game. Now, the guys making the shooter out of 2K Marin, they played that original game, and that sense of fear and anxiety and being overwhelmed by this threat that you don't understand, they took that and they built a shooter out of it. And that's a team that has great experience making some really fantastic shooters. And I'm really excited to see what they have to bring. I haven't had a chance to play it lately. I'm going to keep, you know, gently needling people at 2K to let me play it, because I'm really psyched to see what they have to produce. And we went back to that original game and we said, you know, this is one of the pillars of strategy. We're going to remake that. We're going to bring some new gameplay elements to it with a different kind of a combat system, you know, based on a movement and action standpoint. And I think what we have to show will be a game that people can get. They'll understand what's cool about XCOM, and it will make them excited for the genre. So I think we can act as ambassadors for strategy as a genre. One of the hallmarks of XCOM is that the aliens do start out more powerful than you are. And then one of the best parts about XCOM is you get to this moment where you start to catch up to the aliens. And then, you know, you're going into fights and it's kind of a fairer shake. And then at some point, you actually move beyond the aliens. And when that happens, that's one of the best experiences in gaming in general. When that moment where you're better than your opponent, and you know that you're going to make it through and you're going to be able to defeat the aliens. When you recognize that's happening, that's one of the moments that's always made XCOM for me, and I think that's going to make it for a lot of people. I think the reason people look back at classic titles with such nostalgia is we enjoy these experiences. We enjoyed those experiences when we first came across them. XCOM was the first game that scared the crap out of me. It was late at night in my dorm room. This sectoid was trying to mind control me and it wasn't quite working. I accidentally spun my soldier around and the sectoid was right in the square behind me. I just lost it. I woke my roommate up. It was awesome. I love that moment. But it's those moments, because they're so meaningful to people, that's why we love these classic franchises like XCOM, because they represent to us moments that were really happy moments for us in our earlier lives, and we want people to have those moments. We want to share that with them. We want to go out and we want to I want you to be terrified at 3 o'clock in the morning in your dorm room, and that's why we keep coming back to these classic titles.